benefits there as well. Well, throughout Black History Month, children learn about the many achievements of African Americans.
We here at CBS 42 are also taking the time to reflect on how those achievements have affected us. Here's Gene Norman.
Well, you know, when I think about Black History Month, it starts for me in the home. I have a very strong role model in my father, so I look to him as an example of, you know, what I should do, what I should be aspiring to do. And I saw a proud, strong Black man pursuing his dreams. He's an architect, and I'll never forget growing up watching him spend hours and hours preparing for a professional exam that he had to take in order to get a certain kind of certification. And from that, I saw that no matter what the obstacle might be, you need to put as much effort as you can into getting the job done. Study whatever you need to study. Learn whatever you need to learn. And that's really what motivated me to get into the field of meteorology. You know, some people said, well, there aren't a lot of African Americans doing the weather. And I didn't look at it that way. I looked at it, I have an interest in this field, in this science. And so for many times in my professional life, I am the only African American in the room. And that doesn't make me feel embarrassed or worried, but it gives me a sense of pride to know that perhaps my example, doing what I'm doing, might inspire somebody else, a child who's watching the weather on TV and says, you know, that's what I'd like to do. And maybe he gets that idea because he sees someone that he recognizes with a background similar to his to encourage him to pursue that dream, to go into that field. And it's not just the fact that someone is an African American doing something, but it's really the fact that you can do whatever you want to do if you put the time into it, you get the education, and make the sacrifices.
That's Gene Norman. All this month, CBS42.com is highlighting the achievements of African Americans throughout history. From those who took a stand for civil rights to athletes above the rest, there is a long list of people who've made a difference. To learn all about them, go to CBS42.com.